And if you're interested in protected areas, few places in the world can surpass the marvelous biodiversity of Madidi. To get to this national park, we start at Rurrenabaque in the Bolivian Amazon, where you will find all the services you need to organize an adventure trip into the pampas and jungles. However, it is not only the exotic natural beauty that attracts tourists who are eager to experience an authentic paradise. The local people and indigenous communities also offer a new type of tourist attraction. Chalalan is an eco-lodge in the middle of the jungle that offers top-quality services to the most demanding traveller. If your thirst for adventure goes beyond all this, Bolivia always presents new and challenging possibilities, such as running the gauntlet of the Amazonian Triangle encompassed by Cobija in Pando Department and Guayra Merin and Riberalta in Beni, in the northeast reaches of the country. Here, in the heart of the Amazon, live the excitement of passing through the domain of caiman and anacondas in their natural habitat, or simply enjoy the lovely warm sunsets. Sluicing through the waters of the big rivers, like the Madre de Dios, the Etenes and the Mamoré, is a different way of finding new sensations. Navigating these rivers to visit the indigenous communities settled along the shores allows the visitor to get to know the life and culture of these Amazonian peoples. In this untamed territory, you can also discover man-made mounds in the middle of the jungle. Chuchini is one of these, and was possibly built over 1,000 years ago. Valuable archaeological artifacts have been found here in a natural setting full of parrots and many other colorful tropical species of birds, making Chuchini particularly interesting to those who enjoy contact with wildlife. In the center of the country is Cochabamba. This city, with its temperate climate and hospitable people, is another point of departure to tropical paradise. 160 kilometers to the southeast is Villa Tunari in the Chapare. It is the point of entry to the land where there are many varied options for adventure tourism or pleasant times of rest and relaxation. Its nearness to Carrasco National Park and Machia Nature Reserve, with their vast biodiversity, makes it possible for the tourist to see plant and animal species that are unique to these refuges. Bolivia is a country that is as diverse and unknown as any other, and in order to touch the mysteries of the Andean world, one must go to La Paz. This is a city that seems to be hanging from the mountains, almost touching the sky, and it offers its visitors a variety of possibilities for cultural and adventure tourism. One of La Paz's most significant cultural events is the Gran Poder Parade, a dazzling mix of color, music and dance, where the Morenada erupts with all the power of the Andes. Just 70 kilometers away are the ruins of Tiwanaku, the center of the most important civilization to have ever dwelled in the Central Andes. Its ruins reveal a highly developed culture. Even today, we are astounded by the knowledge of its builders, and we can feel the energy that emanates from the earth it is built upon, which hides the enigmas of a time long past. It is believed that Tiwanaku was once on the shores of Lake Titicaca. Sailing along its peaceful waters, one can see the signs of what was once the Inca Empire. On the Isla del Sol, or Island of the Sun, there are a number of significant archaeological remains, such as the Umani staircase, the Fountain of Three Springs, and the Palace of Pilcocaina at the southernmost tip. To the north is the Chincana, or Labyrinth, among other important archaeological sites. It was here that the most diverse legends of the origins of the Incas came into the minds of men. A tour of the sacred lake would not be complete without a visit to Copacabana, Bolivia's sanctuary city, founded on a peaceful bay surrounded by mountains. Here there are also important archaeological monuments, such as the Inca Gallows and Cusijata, a fountain of cold, crystalline waters which has been chronicled as a place of rest and retreat for the Incas. All around Lake Titicaca there are still numerous places of interest to the tourist that are yet to be discovered, here in this mysterious, faraway world in the heart of the Andes. The majestic Cordillera Real is a gorgeous mountain range that calls to mountain climbers from all over the world and is a fantastic stage for being closer to the sky than to the earth, reaching summits that are over 6,000 meters or nearly 20,000 feet above sea level. Yet more extreme adventures are to be had on the road from La Paz to Coroico. This is a favorite route for tourists who want to face even more challenges, plunging from the Andean summit into the Yungas jungle, admiring the scenery as it changes from high alpine to lush subtropical in character. Coroico is an essentially tourist-orientated village where still more opportunities for adventure and discovering places of rare beauty fan out before you. Feel Bolivia. Live Bolivia. A land of contrasts and diversity. A land of unique places and natural challenges. A country where the real thing still exists.